Hi, I'm Nathaniel, and this is what you need to know today. I'm going to be talking about HUMBL, but before I do that, I have to tell you, I am not a stockbroker. I am not a financial advisor. I am, however, an electrician who just so happens to like to trade stocks. But what I want to do today is I want to take you down a journey with me down memory lane with HUMBL. So I started with HUMBL about 3 months owning shares in HUMBL. And when I own stock in a company, I like to feel like I'm part of that company. When I first joined up with HUMBL, I bought shares at the price of around 8 cents. And a couple days later, the stock went down. But because I'm used to investing, I didn't worry about it. And I was looking at the long haul on this stock. Besides, after I did my research, and I determined that this was a good stock to invest in, I didn't have any worries about this company. But one thing I'm going to tell you first before I go any further about HUMBL is that I typically never invest in OTC stocks. I am not a day trader. Everything I do is for the long haul. So I look at stocks that have a lot of potential over a period of time, because really that's where you're going to have your best gains, not in the short making $100 or $200 there. I'm looking to make thousands of dollars in any stock that I buy. And I typically will buy stocks that are on NASDAQ. So your Tesla, your Amazon, your Apple, all those blue chip, those good stocks that, those are the type of stocks that I typically invest in and am invested in still. But I have to tell you, when I found out about this stock, this one really got me excited. And I really mean that. I am so excited. I don't talk about any of those other stocks. I only talk about HUMBL on this channel. Anyways, let's continue on with this. So the journey has been pretty much like at the beginning, I bought in at 8 cents. The stock went down a little bit, and then it went up, and then it went down. And then it kind of, for about a month, it kind of just fluttered around 25 cents. And then it had a nice increase in price. And then it went down again. And then it shot all the way up to $1.93. Not all in one day, but over a week. And now we see it kind of pulling back, a little pullback right now. But you know what? I am not in the least bit worried about this. And I'll tell you why. I'm going to quote something that Warren Buffett said. He says, the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Meaning, are you going to be somebody who's patient and can wait until the stock does what it's going to do naturally? Or are you going to be impatient and sell and lose because you didn't have the patience to wait for the company to take off? Now, HUMBL ideas on what they're looking to accomplish and some things that they already have accomplished is huge. It's remarkable. In fact, the stocks that I own in this company, they've already gone up 701%. So what I like to do is put my money in a vehicle that with time will increase with value. And I definitely see HUMBL increasing with value over time. Besides, HUMBL went on the OTC market to help the smaller people out. Those people like us, and we don't have a lot of money. We might only have, some of us might be living from paycheck to paycheck. And I know that $500 or that $300 that you have invested in this stock means a lot to you. You need to hold this stock for a period of time. Can you imagine if you had even just 100 shares of Amazon stock right now? I'm sure that could buy you a pretty nice house. So the point is, you need to look at the stock as a long haul type of situation. We get this mentality that when you pull up to a drive-through like McDonald's or Burger King or whatever your favorite one is, maybe Chick-fil-A, and if someone doesn't take your order like that, we get impatient, right? And we might even drive off. And we might have missed out on that food that we wanted to eat because we were impatient to wait for the food. So we have to be patient so that we can wait to get that meal on the other end, right? Remember, you want to do your research in a company. HUMBL is not like your typical OTC stock. And let me tell you, I do not invest in OTC stocks normally. Yeah, some people make money with it. They catch it at the right time. And then after the fact, they'll go back and talk about it and do a video about how great they did on this stock and you should invest in it. And that's water on the bridge because they already made their money, right? So what we're looking at is a stock that's going to continue to increase, and it will have pullbacks. Don't worry. If you bought in at $1.50, even at $1.93, I know right now you might be thinking, wow, I paid too much for this stock. No, you didn't, because this stock is so undervalued already. Once they start releasing the financial statements and start coming in here in the next few months, you guys are going to see that this is a legit company. I'm holding this stock. My whole family is invested in this stock. I even have my nephews holding stock in this company, and I back them up. I told them, look, you invest this much money. If you lose it, I will give you a check for that much money, because that's how much confidence I have in this stock, HUMBL. And I don't say that about any other stock, and nor ever I ever said that about any other stock. So the point in this is you cannot rush the process. It's going to just evolve on its own. But enjoy the ride. Don't worry about it. Don't look at your stock every single day, because it's going to go up and down unless you're trying to add more shares. I'm not worried about losing the money I have invested in this stock. I have saved 20 years of working, and I have put a good majority of that into this stock. So clearly I am invested in HUMBL, and I believe in what it's going to do and what it already has done. Plus, you cannot rush FINRA. So a lot of people are worried about the ticker symbol changing. Yes, I do believe that it will happen within the next couple weeks, but if it doesn't, it's not going to deter me. Even if it took a month from now, I'm still going to hold stock in HUMBL. So guys, I hope you all appreciated a little bit about the journey and my thoughts about HUMBL. You always want to do your own research. Check out other videos of other YouTubers. There's some good ones out there. Bobby Shade, he's a good one. And always make sure that you feel good about the company that you are invested in. And when you do become a millionaire, just remember one thing: always stay humble. I'm Nathaniel, and this is what you needed to know today.